Greetings, Cancer women. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. Ladies, what I like to do is to go on and put up your 2019 romantic prediction, which is valid, ladies, until the end of this year, of the predominant male energy that I see coming towards you, ladies. It could be multiple men, okay? I'm going to try to give you various qualities about his personalities, as well as, ladies, potential occupations that he might be working. Okay? Ladies, I'm going to be using my Lenormand's deck today, and I've already shuffled as illustrated as we see here, okay? I'm also going to be using some additional oracle cards to give you a bit more parting advice. Ladies, if this reading resonates with you, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please feel free to do so now. Again, ladies, this reading is valid until the end of this year. So let's go on and get started, ladies, with looking at the card that fell to the bottom of the deck. We have this Garden card, ladies. So, ladies, this card certainly shows, or this card is certainly all about, celebrations or, festive type occasions or events or parties or even gatherings or meetings, okay, of all sorts, even networking. And it connects us to air type signs, okay, to Libra, Gemini, okay, and Aquarius, as well as fire signs, ladies, okay, to Leos, Scorpios, and Sagittarius. So this card just might well say that perhaps you might have recently met someone at a party or a gathering or on a networking type forum. And this card certainly shows that this guy appears to be very social. He's a party animal, and he appears to be, ladies, very popular or attractive. I'm kind of getting a sense that he's more so of like a playboy type who kind of loves the outdoors. And ladies, he might be a bit promiscuous too with this card. Okay, ladies, I'm also just looking to make a few general observations. I'm also getting a sense that, looking at these cards, he's very communicative. I'm feeling, too, that he's tall. And it's more than likely, ladies, with this card here, that he's certainly someone, or an ex-flame, or someone that's returning into your life. And then, as I said, one of the gentlemen may be a person that you've been estranged from that seems to have come back or that is coming back into your life. I'm also feeling that, I'm seeing a male that's kind of tall. I'm also seeing another that's shorter, that appears to be a bit immature, I'm kind of feeling. But it feels that, or you're going to feel a very strong karmic pull towards this guy that I'm seeing here, okay? So let's go on and move right along, ladies and gentlemen, and go on and examine your card here, the Stork card. And so, ladies, this card certainly says that this man also appears to, when you have this card, he appears to always be on the go. And as I suggested, he, to me, appears to be very refined and tall. And I'm picking up water type signs just as yourself, Cancer, Scorpios, and or Pisces. And for some of you ladies, I'm kind of getting, or seeing, either blonde or dark blonde features with light color eyes, okay? I'm also getting the feeling, too, that, he seems to be, it looks like he has a hard time settling down, I'm feeling, with just one person. And I'm also getting the sense that he's kind of thin, I'm feeling. He looks thin, and he seems to be very bossy and or fussy. And I'm feeling, ladies, that he might work in the hospital, or he might be a nurse or an immigrant of some sense. But I'm feeling that with this card, it brings a lot of commitment issues, because this man might be searching for his next best catch, if you will, okay? Let's move right along, ladies, and examine your next card here. We have that Tree card. And, ladies, this card is certainly all about, karma or health and destiny and also life. And once again, draws our attention to water type signs. And it shows that, I'm seeing here that she's spiritual. He's spiritual or religious, I'm kind of getting with this card. And he tends, I'm kind of feeling, ladies, to have a very open mind. And I'm also getting, for some of you, he might even have green eyes, okay? But I'm feeling that you feel a very strong karmic pull towards this guy. And I kind of feel that you're feeling as if he's your soulmate, or you will feel. And also vice versa. I feel too, ladies, that he has long hair for some of you with this card. And again, he might even be a doctor or a therapist of some sort or an artist. And I'm feeling that, it shows that I'm feeling that you're going to be, it looks like you're going to be working out some difficulties with this guy, as I suggested, because it looks like it's someone from your past. Um, Perhaps this whole year, or going back and forth, with your relationship with this person, to reconcile your differences, I'm kind of feeling. Okay, let's go right along, ladies, and look at your next card here. We have, let's see which card we're going to take a peek at. Now we're going to look at this child card there. And ladies, this card is certainly all about immaturity and, innocence and capriciousness, okay? And it connects us with air type signs, okay, ladies, the Gemini, the Libras, and Aquarius. So this card says that this man, seems to have a hard time trusting in the process of what, ladies, a sustainable relationship usually would require, okay? I'm kind of feeling that he appears to be young looking, short with that card, and a bit naive about life, ladies, and its potential pitfalls. I'm kind of getting with that card there. Okay, let's go on and move right along, ladies, and examine this next card here. We have that whip card, ladies. So ladies, this card is certainly all about problems and arguments and separations of all sorts, and connects us with water type signs, okay, once again. So this card says that, I'm kind of feeling that although you would certainly find this man to be very attractive, this man is kind of cold at times and have a mean side to him. And I'm feeling that he might even, ladies, drink or might be on drugs heavily in some sense, but I'm feeling that he's very competitive. And certainly, ladies, you're going to enjoy having sex with him. But I see that it might be someone from whom, like I said, that you've been estranged, that is kind of returning. And also, this person might even potentially be a potential stalker, because there's an indication that she might even be a cheater with looking at all of these popular cards, like particularly that garden card there, because that usually shows a playboy type, personality, ladies. Okay, ladies, let's move right along and examine your next card here. We have this crossroad card there that's here in the center. And ladies, that card is certainly all about choices, decisions, and compromises of all sorts. And it connects us back again to air signs as well as earth signs, okay? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So this card says that this man, ladies, appears to be very uncertain about life and appears to be going through a very difficult period, okay? I'm kind of also getting a sense of feeling brown, a lot of brown type features that's coming up, or medium to fair skin, okay? And I'm feeling that this man appears to kind of live a double life and might be commitment phobic, okay? With this card, I'm kind of getting a sense of, okay? Ladies, let's move right along to your next card here. We have the birds cards there, ladies. And ladies, certainly this card is all about communications of all sorts, ladies, be it, Facebooking or texting or calling or etc. And it connects us once again back to fire and earth type signs. So it shows that, again, like I said, with this card, this card certainly, it might be someone that, you've been kind of having some form of communication with, or you will be having some type of communication with, okay? Or you're waiting to communicate. This person he might work in a media-related type field, or like communications of some sort, like a telephone operator or even a talk show host with this card. But again, he's very communicative, and as I said, he may even be involved in public relations or a lawyer, even with this card, ladies, that I'm kind of, picking up, okay? Let's look at your next Lenormand's card here, ladies, and this seems to be, we have this dog card, ladies, and this card is certainly all about, ladies, a loyal friend. Again, a soulmate type connection that you're going to feel with this man or these men. And I'm picking up water type signs, again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers. Okay, so this undoubtedly shows that this is certainly someone that you already know, potentially an ex-flame or someone you are already involved with, whom you kind of feel a very, very strong connection, ladies, as I already suggested from the onset. And last but not least, the enormous card that we're looking at is this Anchor card, ladies. And that card connects us with air type signs, Libra, Gemini, and or Aquarius, and it's certainly all about stability and optimism. So it certainly shows that he appears to be quite established, ladies, and kind of wants to settle down. And ladies, with this card, he might even work on a dock or work near water, or does something with ships in some sense. I'm kind of getting to with that card. He also might be a security type person or a maintenance, type person. But I'm feeling that, ladies, with this card, although there are multiple men, this man, he seems to be kind of established, and he kind of wants to settle down, but he might be a bit indecisive, okay? And it could be because or as a result of something that may have occurred with you two, okay? Because I kind of see him as being very supportive, and I'm seeing a lot of dark features with this card, okay? And as I suggested, he may live near water, okay? And he might even want to establish a long-term relationship with you, I'm kind of feeling. But of course, noticing or seeing all of these different cards here, it shows a very doubtful or unstable type person, okay? So perhaps it's time that you two of you had a discussion, okay? So ladies, as I said, I decided to use a few additional oracle cards in order to just give you a few more, parting advice into your situation. And I'm going to go on and get started with Doreen's Virtues deck, the Ascended Masters. And I decided to select 2 cards. And the first one we're going to discuss is Work Your Magic, okay? And this card is kind of suggesting, ladies, that whether you believe it or not, you do have the power internally to kind of change the situation and create the life that you really want, okay? And it's saying to you that you might have forgotten that you do have these abilities to do so, okay? So this card is kind of asking you, ladies, to kind of decide, what you really will accept and won't accept in this situation, okay? And then focus and clarify, your situation, and just have faith in a positive outcome that this card is kind of suggesting that you do, okay? The next card that I selected also from this same oracle deck is, take charge of your situation, ladies, okay? This card is asking you, as I, have been suggesting to you throughout your Lenormand's reading, is that you really do need to take charge of the situation and really honestly, have an open, honest discussion with your lover and just share your feelings, okay? And really make a decision, okay? And kind of put your pessimism to rest, okay? And don't, rest on your laurels with this card. It's kind of asking you, it's really time for you guys to take immediate action, ladies, when you're kind of seeing this card, okay? Next, I decided to also select the card from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by Peter C. Cass and Colette's Baron Reed. And what I decided to do, ladies, is select 2 cards. The first one we're going to examine is the High Priestess of Air. And just as with what these cards have been telling you, ladies, this card is kind of telling you, too, to really take charge of the situation. And now it's really time to kind of focus, But this card is kind of urging you, ladies, before taking any action, you need to think first, and think on what would be the best step or what would be your best approach before making any haphazard decisions, if you will, okay? And the next card, ladies, that I decided to select also comes from this same deck is Self-Worth, ladies. And this card is telling you that, for some of you, you might not even be believing in yourself, and you might be allowing yourself to be getting involved in these relationships that, really aren't good for you. You have to recognize your own worth, because if you're not, no one else will, right? Okay, so this card is telling you to learn how to love yourself first, ladies, okay? And put your own needs before others, in this situation when it comes to your romantic situation. Next, I decided, ladies, to go on and select from a card or 2 cards from Sylvia Browne's deck. And the message of these 2 cards, ladies, is, if someone or something has really hurt you, let God and the universe take care of it, okay? You're not in a position or equipped to do this. Let God do his job. And the second message, ladies, is again echoing the same message with the self-worth card that I was kind of saying to you guys. Be proud of the body that you're in, you know, because after all, ladies, the outside is really not you, okay? So moving right along, ladies, I decided to go on and select two cards from Doreen's Virtuals deck. I'm Healing with the Angels, okay? And the card selected basically was, you know, you need to give yourself quiet time. And, you know, this card here, the sexuality card, is kind of asking you, you're not it looks like you're not really being truthful with yourself as it relates to your sexuality. Okay? And this doesn't, you know, mean that it's anything gay or anything, but I'm just suggesting that this card is kind of talking about that you're not being, you know, honest or truthful to yourself in some capacity as it relates to sex or either sexuality. And this card is asking you to, the message of these cards, or the key of that, is to just, you really need to sit down and to try to figure out, you know, what it is that you really want, ladies, before kind of moving forward. Because what this card is kind of really saying, just to synthesize this, is that, you know, it seems like perhaps your sexual self kind of needs, it seems, some type of attention, okay? Because this card is kind of urging you to kind of, as I said, be honest, ladies, with yourself about your sexuality and to take appropriate steps that's needed, okay? Because it looks like that you are being guided somehow to kind of heal any issues that may have caused any type of negative experiences in your life. And they're trying to, the fairies here are kind of directing you that if you are, you know, having some difficulties in an area, perhaps professional counseling, ladies, might, you know, also benefit you as well, okay? And the next card I decided to select comes from Doreen's Virtuals deck, the Magical Unicorn. Then the card here is the Side, ladies, and again, echoing as I've been doing throughout the whole reading, it's time, ladies, that you kind of clearly really make a decision and move forward, you know? Because until then, you're constantly going to be scattered. You know, it looks like you need to just move forward and just really make a decision as it relates to your relationship. Okay? The next cards I decided to select comes from Doreen's Virtues deck, Healing with the Angels. And I selected two cards, okay? The first card is support, ladies, okay? So this card is suggesting to you that, you know, people in the spiritual realm, as well as God and the angels, they're all are supporting you, and they're letting you know, or want you to know, ladies, that you are indeed not alone. They are here, and they've been hearing you, and they've been hearing your cry for, you know, the relationship and your desire for the relationship that you want. So they're asking you to continue to talk to them because they can certainly hear you, okay? And the next card is surrender, ladies, and release. And ladies, the message of this card is, once again, is asking you, ladies, to kind of let go and, you know, let go, let God, really, and allow, you know, everything to change and transform in a natural course for you. And this card is asking you that, you know, if you're willing to kind of open yourself up a bit more, you know, you would see that there changes are going to come about. And, you know, and this card is kind of suggesting that they're going to be washed away, ladies. Okay? And they're just asking you, you know, ladies, try not to control the outcome of what you feel the situation should be. Let them handle everything. Okay? And ladies, last but not least, I decided to go on and select two cards from Doreen's Virtues deck, the Romance Angels. And the message here is that, ladies, you need to really, again, throughout the year, pay attention to the red flags or to the warning signs that you've been kind of noticing, and remove your red colored glasses, if you will. Okay? Because it looks like one or more of these men may be deceiving you in some sense, because someone seems to be wearing a false mask that you're dealing with, ladies. So again, focus. Decide upon the best step that you need to do and to take action. So ladies, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope this reading has offered food for thought for you, ladies. Once again, ladies, if this reading has resonated, go on and give it a big thumbs up. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, ladies, please feel free to do so now. And ladies, I'm presently running a promotion until the 8th of this week. If interested, you can certainly contact me at WAT61073, and the fee is $20 a question. I look forward to hearing your comments and enjoy your day. Thanks a lot.